Hello, 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 hello. My name is Breezy. This is Sassy Southern Belle. And you're probably wondering, why do I have this episode titled Lineman Mike at All Linemen in Trouble? We'll get to that part here soon. But if you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. Also, please subscribe, help a girl out. Y'all, I've had a lot going on this past few weeks. I went to a job interview where I completely choked. And I got so nervous. I wanted a job interview more than anything. So I'm getting over my pity party that I throw myself. I'm moving on. You know, living a great job with great benefits. But here we are. Anyway, yeah. So a lot has been happening. Apparently 911 has been 911 hi 9 Apparently, there is a hiatus going on right now in 911 and 911 Nashville, which is BS. Like, I want my buddy Cannon, so can we please get that going back? Because that last episode, you can't tease us with, I got you, babe, and expect it not to happen. Seriously, you can't. You cannot tease us like that. In the writers of 911, we want our buddy Cannon, please. After all that Buddy has been through, they deserve this. They deserve this. And we all know when it happens, it's gonna be the most anticlimactic thing to ever happen, but we as viewers want this to happen so badly. But yeah. I do have some few announcements to make. I do have a new podcast coming out. I know, I have enough podcast as it is. So yeah, but this podcast is called not Down the Rabbit Hole. I do need to get back to focusing on that one. But anyway, this one is called The Desert Road. And I think that goes without saying what that one's about. But I'm excited for that one. But it is also inspired by a song by Casting Crowns, Desert Road. And the Desert Road is probably the most known Bible verse, Bible story known to man. I'm slowly getting back to recording stuff for my TCL podcast. It's just gonna take some time. It really and truly is. I know. I burnt myself out, and I don't want to burn myself out again. And I want to make sure that when I'm doing this, and I'm currently recording season 5 now, and I want to make sure that when I release the episodes, they are all recorded and they all come out at the same time. Now, maybe not exactly at the same time, because you know how YouTube is, they'll put the wrong dates with the wrong thing when you're uploading. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But I do plan on releasing the season 5 at the same time so you can get caught up on that, and that should keep you occupied for a while. But please bear with me, I'm only human. Also, I have a new segment on my YouTube channel on Breezyville called Cooking with Breezy. And that's where I'm cooking and making fun ingredients where that's literally like, hello, can we get some leftovers? Because if you're like me, we both know we don't want to have to cook 24/7. And if we can have leftovers, hell yeah, we're having leftovers. Um, sorry, God. There's also a new segment called People of History, and this came to me one night. So, we've all seen Girl Meets World, right? We all haven't seen it. So, most of us, anyway, who grew up in the 90s with Corey and Topanga and all that, seen Boy Meets World. But this came to me, it's like, there was an episode where Farkle was talking about, like, finding out he was actually Jewish. And he goes through this cultural identity. However, because his grandpa came over with a family that helped him. And I was wondering, like, because I was also watching Sound of Music around this time, which led me to think about this episode, which led me to go down the rabbit hole of Operation Peter Pan. You can see where this is all going. Anyway, I went down this weird rabbit hole, so I'm going to talk about people of history. So, we're talking about people of history. People of history who deserve to be known. Most of the episodes are out now. I'm halfway through season 1, so you can begin seeing that here soon. As well. Also, Did y'all see? Apparently, my hopes did not get up for this because I knew it was a spam account. But Cooper DeJean followed me on TikTok. Of course, it was spam, but look, if he's supposedly dated Nikki Bella, I have a chance, right? Not that old, not old as her, but I have a chance. Cooper DeJean is cute. He really is. Oh my gosh. And the fact that Reed Blankenship is now playing for the Houston Texans. What's gonna happen with the Eagles here? Like, well, you saw Cooper, you saw Reed. Like, what the hell is gonna happen on that one? I'm very, very curious to see how it's gonna play out. Now to the part you all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Did y'all see the lineman Mike drama on TikTok? Yeah. I'm so obsessed with it. So if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, the lineman Mike drama is basically these two girls went out to a bar in Huntsville, Alabama. That's about 45 minutes from where I live right now. And they ran into these group of guys from the lineman rodeo. Keep in mind, they posted a video. One of the guys literally was like, was flirting with her all night, even kissing her, looking at the camera multiple times. Where the guys are going like, Mike, 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 from Finding Nemo. So in the comments, his wife chimes in and goes, "That's my husband, Mike. He's busy explaining this to our children right now." And it started off as a cute trying to find the love of your life thing. Yeah. Then, their grandma chimes in and goes, I'm Mike's grandma and I'm very disappointed. So as far as we know, Mike and Laura, we hope she leaves them. I'm Team Laura on this one. And the girls posted a video apologizing, saying they didn't know he was married and they shouldn't have that responsibility of knowing. And apparently, the one girl, I think her name is Cheyenne, is used to being a side piece from what I gathered on TikTok. Yeah. And her friend is defending her, and then Kenny Chesney gets involved. I know, right? I'm just obsessed with this tea right now. It's the most exciting thing to happen in a while. A cheater getting caught, the two girls not getting any slack. Oh, and then there's the comments where the people are like, well, some of the men are like, please go easy on Lyman Mike and stuff like that, telling us to take it easy. Hell no, we ain't doing that. He looked at that camera multiple times, showed no remorse whatsoever, and then he wants to go on TikTok a few days later and say, my life is spiraling out of control, yada yada. He's only mad because he got caught. He had and then recently apparently he came out like saying another person came forward and says, "Oh, he tried to make me at a concert a few years ago." Yeah, so this man is a perpetual cheater, hands down. And the fact that they want us to go easy on him, I'm guarantee you, the same men that are telling us to go easy on him are the same men that are stepping out on their wives and partners. You can't convince me otherwise. Also, while we're at it, see, okay, so the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is out, and I'll be honest with you, I only saw one episode of the first season, just because I wanted to try getting on the hype train of it. I couldn't do it, but apparently, I'm gonna say I'm Team Taylor on this one. Yeah. But Dakota is the Stephen DeMarco, and Taylor is Lucy. I stand by that statement. Anyway, but yeah, so apparently ABC is now going to show her episodes and everything, but there's a video that came out where Taylor is showing throwing a chair at Dakota. And then here's the thing, conveniently, he goes to court for custody of the children, and CPS gets involved and all that. But then after she gets a win, she files a report saying he hit her against her head against the dashboard. Yeah. Am I saying Taylor was completely in the wrong? No. Am I saying she was completely in the right? No. Was Dakota completely in the wrong? Yes. Dakota is a narcissist who thinks the world revolves around him at the end of the day, and he loves the attention he gets from it. He's the Stephen DeMarco, and he wants to have control of every little thing. And the fact that he could have released that video years before all this shows exactly how much he's been planning this. But conveniently, he goes to her house before she's supposed to go on the Bachelorette and tells her to save a rose for him and all that. You do realize how messy and messed up that is, right? Telling you, he's Stephen DeMarco. I stand by that statement. Also, there's a new series on Hulu called Love Story. Did I watch the whole series? Yes. Am I aware that some of the facts may have been fictionalized or timeline may have been pushed up for production purposes? Yes. Does this make me a JFK Jr. fan? Not really. Mainly because he had no business flying that plane at night, specifically, because he was not certified in that yet. He only had 9 hours of credits of daytime anyway. And I feel for CBK. She went through a lot in that relationship. She really did. And the press made her out to be the bad guy. I can't do that. But I am obsessed with the Kennedy family, so of course I had to watch it. Look, Kennedys are basically royalty here in the US. If you don't know that, then you do. But they're the closest thing to a royal family that we have, the Kennedys family. And there's the Kennedy curse. So, but I can't help but imagine though, like, the fact that Lauren was a footnote in her own death. That is very sad. Extremely sad. CBK got blamed when John should have let that flight instructor fly them to begin with. And then the fact that JFK Jr. was having an affair during their separation. And he was supposed to meet up with her at the wedding. Interesting. Looks like America's son isn't as innocent as people like to believe, huh? But also, the plane crash scene. Did I know it was coming? Yes. Was I prepared for it emotionally? I thought I was. But when the scene happened, I couldn't help but want to cry. If you saw my TikTok, you would understand why I say that. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So much. Mm. While we're on TikTok, though, let's get back to TikTok real quick. There's a Pink Pony trailer drama that's happening right now. I said what I said. I said what I said. But apparently, so this man goes, he has a plot of land. He goes before, I guess, the city council or whatever, because he wants to put like a 2-story house there or something so he can rent it out and stuff. And they shot it down. It's like, we'd rather see a pink trailer there before we see you put a 2-story townhouse there or something like that. So you know what the man goes? He goes, bet. He gets a trailer, paints it pink. And the best part, icing on the cake, there's polka dots on it. Would I get that trailer? Hell yeah. Do I love the color pink? Of course. But if given that ultimatum, would I do it? Yeah. Don't say that you would rather have that. And I'll make it. And I'm pretty sure the city council is taking back their vote now to make him move that so he can start building now. That is hilarious. I don't care what anyone says. Mm. Okay. Also, recently in the world of current events and stuff like that, I know there's been a lot happening pop culture wise anyway. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? I grew up watching Hannah Montana. So, of course, I was watching the 20th anniversary. And I promise y'all, and I swear to y'all on this, Something inside me healed that day. I didn't know needed to be healed. I really didn't. And trust me when I say, um, that I cried. I did want to see Jackson and stuff, but I get it. And I have no problem with Alex Cooper hosting. I just want to clarify that during the interview. Chapo Rowan, okay, I can see, but I really wanted Lily and them to come back. See some of the older members. Come on, guys, that would have been nice. But did I cry? Yes. Did it heal something in me? Of course. Yeah, was I emotional for it? Maybe. Did it become my personality? No comment. But there's a song she played at the end, and it's called "Hey You," and I really, really want to talk about it real quick because I cried when she played that for us. She did not have to do that for us, but she literally recorded "This Is the Life," "To Climb," and one more song I cannot think of at the top of my best of both worlds. That's it. But here's "Hey You," and he goes, "Hey you, it's younger you. I'm just checking in to see if you still remember me. Hey you, it's younger you. Do you still pray before bed? Are you worrying instead?" And then the chorus goes, "Yes, somewhere along the way we lost touch. We used to be so happy just because. I know you had to go eventually, but don't forget about me. Yeah, don't forget about me. Hey you, it's younger you. I know that you're busy with your job, but don't forget to call your mom and your dad. He misses you. And he may tell you that he's fine, but you're always on his mind." I'm starting to tear up a little bit now. I thought I was healed from this. But anyway, hey you, it's younger you. I know your story isn't done, but do you love who you become? Hey you, it's younger you. When you're standing on the stars, just don't forget who you are. I think I'm starting to tear up a little bit. But anyway, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the fact that I will admit that when Miley told Billy, the only thing that's really changed in 20 years is you and me. Like the set hasn't changed, but you and I have. Considering all the BS that her and Billy has gone through, yeah. Yeah. But let's move on real quick. To Kylie Kelsey. Y'all know I'm a huge Kylie Kelsey fan. I'm a huge Not Gonna Lie fan. I'm just a fan of the Kelseys in general, with the exception of Travis, even though he is marrying my favorite pop star, Miss Taylor Swift. No judgment. We all knew I was a Swiftie before it started. You saw the beginning of this episode. Bye bye. Anyway, Kylie Kelsey got her a dog. No, I knew she had a studio, but she got her another dog. And the fact that she named it Bernadette, but then they changed it to Freddie, I think it was. But Kylie Kelsey, if she could just get Jason to get a cat now, that would be amazing. Kylie, you got this. And while we're on it, I am starting to see some of her kids look more and more like her. Wyatt is Jason's twin. I will give her that. But I think she has a lot of Kylie in her too, personality wise. That is for sure. But did we see Ella Langley's new music video? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, there was storytelling. It was a good music video, and it brought back the storytelling aspect of music videos for sure. Can we move on to Chrisley? So I recently watched a Chrisley's, I guess, new reality show. Even though it was only for like a season, I don't know if they're coming back. And I grew up watching the Chrisley, so imagine me wanting to know. And I had to say, Chase, I'm so happy you got the help you needed. And honestly, Todd, Jolie, I'm glad y'all out. Todd, we've missed you. We really have missed you. Sometimes I go back on TikTok and I just watch clips of your humor because I needed to get through the day. Um. Also, did y'all see where Todd has a new podcast? Now, he already had another podcast out with Joey, but he has a podcast with his sons, which I can't wait to go and watch. That's gonna be super, super, super fun. Also, and I will say this. Um, I'm coming around to 911 Nashville. I never thought I would say that, but it has proven to be one of those shows that gets better with the season. I think they're working the kinks out as they go, which makes it so much better. Honestly, but still can't get over the fact how much the dude is trying. They're trying to make him Bobby. He's not Bobby. He's not. He really isn't. Sam's pregnant, y'all. If you haven't watched it, Sam is pregnant. Like, oh my goodness. Ah! I'm excited to see how this plays out. And I really am. Also, while we're at it, I've been rewatching Criminal Minds, and I stand by my statement. Derek Morgan and Dr. Spencer Reed, two of the finest men alive. What can I say? I'm only human. Alright, that is it for this episode. You can join me next time as I don't know what we talk about, but I'll see y'all then.